we're going to start off tonight with some audience participation. I need everyone to take out your cell phone. Everybody, take out your cell phone. And when you take out your cell phone, you need to turn it on. So you're going to turn on your cell phone, and with your cell phone on, flip on the camera. So let's get that camera turned on. And when you're there, guess what I'm going to have you do? Put it into selfie mode. That's right. I want you to look at you. I want you to stare deeply at the person you see on your phone. I want to introduce you to your inner bully, to the person who intimidates you and talks you out of doing big things in life. I've had to battle and face my inner bully for over 50 years for how I talk. You can put your phone away. Wow. Big stage. I never imagined I would be here. My inner bully never imagined I would be here either. That is, on this stage, talking. Talking is the last thing I imagined doing in front of people, and that's because I stutter. My speaking style is disfluent, it's choppy, it's disjointed. It's littered with blocks, with repetitions, and prolongations. There's also all these secondary involuntary expressions on my face. All of that combined, that is stuttered speech. About 5% of all children in the world stutter. But when children grow up to become adults, there's less than 1% of the world's adult population that stutters. For we who stutter, we have to live an interesting life to find our rhythm in life. We have to face public stigma for how we talk. Research indicates that the public believes people who stutter are nervous, we're shy, we're not confident, we're anxious, we're unsociable, we're erratic, we're dumb. Solely for how we talk. But in the workplace, it gets worse. Those character traits turns into actually people believing we're less capable on the job. Research tells us that people who stutter in the workforce, their colleagues believe that they are less intelligent, less educated, and less capable. Now it also even gets worse. Job interviews. When it comes down to the final two candidates, one candidate who stutters, the other candidate who doesn't stutter, the candidate who doesn't stutter gets the job. I don't have empirical research to back that up. I have lived experiences that back that up. Time and time and time again, I didn't get the job. I got to say it's because of how I talk. So let's go back in time. Let's go back to October 1996. I'm 26 years old. I'm living in Dallas, Texas. I just quit my job as an assistant media planner at an advertising agency in Dallas. I quit my job because I wanted to find a different company that was able to treat me better, to give me more opportunities to believe in my potential. So I quit my job. And I was back in the job interview phase. I was back having to face the situation of when you have two equally qualified candidates, one who stutters, one who doesn't stutter, the person who doesn't stutter still gets the job. However, I was in a different place within my life. I was at the place within my life that I learned that my disability gives me diverse abilities. I learned that my stutter does not define me, but my stutter shapes me. I am a better writer because of my stutter. I am a better listener because of my stutter. I'm more respectful of others because of my stutter. I'm more detail-oriented because of my stutter. I am a better me because of my stutter. So we're here in October of 1996. I'm interviewing for a job to become a field marketing specialist for Starbucks coffee. I remember the job interview very well. Creek Walk Starbucks in Plano was where the job interview was to be had. I arrived early, so early that I was able to talk with the store manager. I knew the store manager because I had worked 2 years at Starbucks as a barista. So I see the store manager, I go over there, and we'll talk and shop. With the merchandise wall, we're talking about coffee, we're looking at this, we're looking at that. In walks, through the door, Lisa Denny. She is the zone marketing director for Starbucks. She was there to interview me. Imagine the impression she has seeing me talking with the store manager. Because guess what my job was going to be if I was to get the job? Was going to be talking with Starbucks store managers, helping them to open up stores in Texas, Georgia, and Florida. I made a fantastic first impression. My second impression, perhaps not so much. I introduced myself to Lisa. Hi, I'm John Moore. My inner bully was laughing at me. My inner bully was saying, John, you're not worthy. Look at that. You're going to fail, John. You're going to fail. He was talking to me the whole time. During the interview, I stuttered the whole time. But Lisa was kind. Lisa patiently waited for me to finish my sentences. She maintained eye contact with me. She was present in the conversation. But there was a moment in the interview that changed everything. When I saw Lisa's eyes light up. Remember how my stutter gives me diverse abilities? One of those being detail-orientated? Well, at my old job, I had to keep very intricate Excel spreadsheets. And they were very detailed. So I, doing the job interview, whipped out one of those spreadsheets. I walked her through what was all going on. Lisa's eyes lit up. No longer did my stutter matter. My skills mattered. My passion mattered. My potential mattered. My stutter didn't matter to Lisa. Guess what? I got the job. It was at that moment in my life where everything changed. I truly believe in that day in October 1996, Lisa Denny saved my life. I have no idea where I would be today without her taking a chance on a person with a disability to give me an opportunity. In the many years that have passed, I've written a couple of business books. I've consulted with companies big and small, and I've had the good fortune to speak at marketing conferences all over the world. None of that would have happened had Lisa Denny not been my champion, had Lisa Denny not saved my life. Get your phones out again. Everybody. You're going to turn it on. And when you turn it on, I'm going to have you put it into selfie mode on your camera. I want you to look at this person again. I want you to smile at this person. I want to introduce you not to your inner bully, but to the inner champion in all of you. Say hello to the person who's going to make a difference in the lives of people with diverse abilities. Say hello to the person who's going to give people opportunities in this world. You can put your phones back down. My challenge and my key takeaway for you today is this. Be like Lisa. Be like Lisa and see that a person with a disability has diverse abilities. Be like Lisa in championing people with diverse abilities in life and in the workplace. Because the world needs more Lisas.